Sahel will want to forget his couple of overs. The figure on the right, economy, 18.5 an over, should be rephrased expense or expensive or whatever. Oh, now that's good bowling. It's a polite inquiry from Healy, which is somewhat out of character, and a more enthusiastic appeal from the bowler, but it didn't bother David Shepherd too much.
Well, I think this surprised everyone. We had a ball go past the bat. Good delivery. Comes back the hill, top of the pad, and on to the wicketkeeper Healy.
Srinath subduing Tendulkar. Just one off the first 5 balls of this over. To the end of the 31st over. The first 10 overs, 47 runs were scored. Second 10, 36, and the third, between 21 and 30 overs, 89 runs scored. No ball. So extra delivery. Well, Tendulkar keeps the strike. 175 for 2. The rest of the world need 87 runs to win. And they're really getting their skates on. Sahel has come in for some severe punishment. This is Sahel's last over. And I think the batsman enjoyed it more than the bowler. 4, 6, 4. None. 6 more. And just 2 to finish off. 22 runs in all. And not surprisingly, he's been removed from the attack and been replaced by Saurav Ganguly, who will bowl medium pace from the nursery end. Flicked away backward of square. It's picked the gap splendidly between backward square and deep fine leg, and what a wonderful way to go to 100. You won't see many better innings than that in any class of cricket. It's a classic exhibition of stroke play.
They don't come too much better, and this large crowd rise to their feet. Wonderful exhibition of batting. Tendulkar goes to 100 with 94 deliveries. 12 fours, 3 sixes.
Flash that one away down to third man. And we'll pick up 2. The second 50 has come up in just 30 balls. worried about his bat, but that's the way he got to that century. Beautiful flick off his toes, placed and timed to perfection.
It's just that placement, Paul. He just seems to find the gaps all the time. He never hits the fielders.
It's into the grandstand. Wasn't short, but smashed away.
Ganguly's turn now. 4-2, and this 6 and a big one into the crowd.
Ooh, relatively restrained.
Four, 2-6, and then a dot ball. Surprise, surprise.
I thought for a moment when Tendulkar had got to 100, he may just look to not exactly give it away, but maybe give somebody else a chance. Looks as though he's settling down to play properly. Nice and straight. On his toes and punched to mid-off. That ends the over. Just 12 from it. And we can join Charles Colville, who's got with him Sanath Jayasuriya.
Thank you very much indeed, Paul. If anybody can appreciate this onslaught by Sachin Tendulkar, it would be Sanath Jayasuriya, because he bats a bit like this. It's extraordinary stuff.
Yes, it was. Sachin was batting magnificently today. He's batting, past few months he has been batting brilliantly.
Now you're over here, of course, also with Sri Lanka on tour. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Actually, this is a kind of a game which anyone will like to play. I'm enjoying a lot because playing like this kind of match.
And you're, as I say, over here for the tour with Sri Lanka to England. You've got the triangular series against South Africa and England, and then one test match at the Oval. Is this particular tour a bit of a sort of reconnaissance mission, if you like, just to suss out conditions before the World Cup?
I think yes, because we are getting a test match end of next month, and also for the very good good conditions for the next World Cup, also for Sri Lanka cricket. We are playing few county games at the moment in England, and the triangular and the test matches. I think that is very good for Sri Lanka cricket for next World Cup.
Now, obviously, it's quite tricky, isn't it, for you to come to terms with English conditions, because it's not quite like at home.
Yeah, absolutely, yes, because the conditions are different. The ball is seaming a lot. I think we can use this kind of weather in a few weeks' time.
Is it the seaming ball that causes the most problems? Because you've been dismissed quite cheaply already on this tour twice.
I think yeah, the seaming a lot at the moment, but it should be all right, because when the few matches comes, I think I should be all right.
Now you've played at Lord's before, I think I'm right in saying, but this will be the first time you've seen it with its new grandstand and the way it's all being redeveloped. What do you make of the old ground?
I played 1992 test here, but after it was really magnificent at the moment. The grounds and everything, ground was magnificent. It's superb.
Okay, great to see you. Enjoy the rest of the tour, and we'll catch up with you later on in August when you play in the triangular series.
Thank you. Nice talking to you.
Thank you.
I think all these players are thoroughly enjoying today. Maybe some more than others. I'm sure that Sachin Tendulkar's enjoying it. 108 not out. Ravinder De Silva is 49 now. What a good stroke that was. It's so simple in its execution. Everything